My name is Luis Escobar. I've been dancing for 2 years now, and I simplify dance techniques for you to learn. So bro, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to learn faster, check out that first link in the description below, alright? Now I'm going to break down a classic move, the left turn, starting with the footwork. Yeah, alright, so starting from our basic steps, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. On 1, we're going to step our right foot as usual, yeah? Then on 2, we're going to step it and go towards center stage right, like this. And then this is going to cause our torso to twist. And that 2, I really want you to push off it, so because we're going to step that 3 in place. And as we go step that 5, we're going to sweep that left foot across. And we're going to step the 5, kind of angle towards the back, yeah? And then from that momentum, if I were to do it at full speed, it's going to cause us to turn and step that 6, now angle towards our right side. And then we're going to step our 7 back towards the audience or your partner on 7. And then we just return back to our basic step on 1, 2, 3, yeah? So that's it for the footwork. It's very foundational and simple. Now I'll teach you some styling and some upper body. Alright, so for the upper body, I'm breaking it down into 3 levels. So for level 1, it's the same as always, our foundational body movement. So starting from our scapular retraction, shrug up, bring those shoulder blades back and down, and really feel those blades pinch together. And this is our basic frame that we should always strive to maintain. So, coming from our basic step on 7, as we step 1, I want you to move your torso towards the right and move that right shoulder up and around, so kind of like in a circle. And then when we step on our 2, we move that torso towards the left and roll that shoulder forward and back, and that's the left shoulder. And then as we step our 3, repeat the same motion. So the basic is just the step is where our torso and our shoulder move, yeah? And if you're holding your frame correctly, we're not really going to feel the shoulders move as much, more so that pinch in our back from that scapular retraction. And now for our arms, just ensure that they stay raised, elbows tucked in. And for a masculine look, I like to have like a diamond near our upper chest, whereas like feminine is more out here, yeah? So I'll let you choose that. Now for level 2, we're going to style our left turn for point and cross. And shout out to my old teacher, mentor, Luis Arqueda, for teaching me this move, yeah? So starting from our basic frame on 6, as we step on 7, we're going to cross our arms with our hands by our shoulders for a nice clean look. And then as we step on 1, we think of this as 8. So we're here on 7, 8. We're going to uncross and drop our arms down from the elbow, yeah? And swing them around from the shoulder, keeping your elbows straight so don't bend them like this. And we want our arms to be straight up on 1. Then the styling for our hands is going to be points. So first, make a fist, then extend your pointer finger, and you could either 1, place your thumb on like your middle finger, so the audience only sees that pointer finger, or 2, what I like to do, you could flare your thumb like this, so it looks like 2 pistols, kind of like in Call of Duty Zombies. I'm not sure if you played, but you could pack a punch your starting pistol, and then they turn into akimbo pistols. That's kind of the vibe I get. So pick your style, and again, we're here on 1. And then as we step our 2, we're going to lower our arms again from the shoulder. Don't bend the elbow yet. And stop them at chest height, so we're like this. As our torso rotates, then as we step our 3 and swing around, we lower our arms first fully to our sides. And then from the elbow, we're going to swing our forearms up. And I'm a righty, so I like to swing my right in front where my hand reaches my chest, and my left and back to where it reaches, let's say, my upper back. And this is essentially the cross and the point and cross. And we finish this on 5. Then as we step our 6, again from the elbow, we're going to lower our forearms, so they're by our sides. And then as we step our 7, just bring them back up to our basic frame, so upper chest, from the elbow again. And then we could just return back to our basic on 1, 2, 3. So that was level 2. Now moving on to level 3, we style our left turn with what I call the fadeaway hands. So starting from our basics frame on 7, as we step our 1, we're going to make the classic triangle mambo frame. So remember, flare out that elbow, keep that right middle finger by your V cup, and if you don't have one, bro, just think you do. And I want you to glue that left elbow to your rib cage, keeping your hand by your upper chest, so similar to your basic frame. So then as we step our 2, we're going to raise our arm, keeping that elbow glued, but raise that arm from the shoulder so our hand is by our face. And as our torso rotates and we're going to step on 3, I want you to synchronize that sweep of the leg with this sweep of the arm by extending your arm straight out. Here you can see from the side, from the elbow. And then you sweep like this. Then as we step our 5, just raise up your right arm because your left arm is going down, so this is synchronously. And I like to raise it with my forearm, not forearm, my wrist pointing down, yeah? And then we're here on 5, and then you're just gonna give one last sweep as you bring now your right leg across for that 6. Now both arms are going to be down by your sides. So same thing as level 2, just bring them to your upper chest on 7, so we can finish the move and return back to our basic step on 1, 2, 3. So that's it for the styling. Now I'll do it to some music. And just remember, you could use YouTube's playback feature to like slow down the song or the video if you need. So watch it frame by frame, kind of like I have. So level 1, 5, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Level 2, point and cross to go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, level 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's all right, y'all. That's another tutorial for the left turn. Thank you all for watching. And as always, please comment below if you have any questions or some technique that I didn't break down fully, as that will help me for future videos. Remember, repetition is the key to get better at anything. And the mirror is a liar, so record yourself, yeah? Later.